Hi everyone and welcome back to my YouTube channel, or if you're new here, my name is Zoe and thank you so much for watching. So today's video is another makeup look. I know how much you enjoyed my first one. In fact, it was the first ever video I posted on here during lockdown, so I'll leave that link below if you haven't seen it already. Yeah, I just want to say thank you so much for all the love. I cannot believe I'm almost on 1,000 followers, so thank you so much to everyone who has subscribed, liked and commented on my videos. It really means a lot to me. So yeah, today's video is an everyday makeup routine. The one I linked below is more of probably more of a weekend look, whereas every day for work is just kind of something quick you want to do in the mornings, not too fussy, not too heavy for work, but it's just something to make feel fresh-faced and glowing for work. So let's get started. So I'm going to put a headband on before my hair's in my face. So firstly, my skin has been super dry lately. I don't know why, especially down my neck as well. I've been having like dry patches. I'm not quite sure if it's like eczema or something. So yesterday, when I was in Home Bargains, I picked up this E45 cream. It's one of the best moisturisers out there, and honestly, I've only used it once overnight to this morning, and my skin is so soft already. So I actually wore this to work today under my makeup, and it was really nice for applying makeup. So I'm going to use this to prep my skin now. I think it was like $5.99 for this tub, but you can get a smaller one as well if you wanted to try it. Also, if I'm looking over here, it's because my mirror is there just to check what I'm doing. I forgot how nice E45 smells as well. Not that I want to think about winter, but this will be such a great moisturiser if you suffer from dry skin, because it's honestly so moisturising and it dries quite nice. It's not too sticky. In fact, on the side it says treatment for dry skin conditions including dry flaky skin, eczema, itchy skin, dry psoriasis and sunburn, which is really handy because I was so naughty on the weekend. I put factor 50 on my face, which I usually do. I haven't for this video because I'm not going anywhere now, but I caught a little bit of sun on my chest. I completely forgot to put sun cream here, so I was a bit annoyed at myself yesterday. So now I've applied the E45 cream, I'm going to go in with one of my favourite high street foundations, and I know you're probably sick of me talking about this now. I think I featured it in a few like collective hauls, my makeup routine, but it's the L'Oreal True Match foundation. So this is in 2N Vanilla and it's so blendable and buildable. This is what I like about it. So I can apply as much as I want and just keep building on top, and it still doesn't feel cakey. So I'm just going to take my favourite Spectrum brush. This is the B01 from Spectrum, and it's from their Fairest of Them All collection with Disney. I actually picked up the entire set of this for £10 from one of their kind of sample sales in Cardiff before. So I'm just going to take one pump to start and apply this. So I'm then going to take my Mario Badescu facial spray. This is really nice and refreshing. It's great in the mornings when you're tired. So I'm just going to take one spray of this, or two. And then I'm going to go in with my beauty blender. This is the one I use from Aldi. And I'm just going to blend all this in. So as you can see, that's really blended, and look how glowy it is. And then I'm gonna take the foundation again and just apply it to the beauty blender a little bit and just go into the areas where I think need a little bit more concealing. So a little bit maybe under my eyes, my nose, around the chin, and a little bit at the top here. Now I'm just gonna work that into the skin with a beauty blender. I don't currently have a concealer, but I'm hoping to place an order for the Revolution. I think it's like a dupe for the NARS Creamy Concealer, but like half the price or even less. So next I'm going to go in with a bronzer. As you know, if you watch my last video, you'll know my favourite bronzer has now run out. All gone. This is honestly such a good bronzer, the Chanel one. However, I've decided not to repurchase it until I have finished all my bronzers, because I was thinking to myself, I've got so much makeup and I just keep going to use the same things and then I replace them and nothing else gets touched. So because of that, today I'm going to use the Benefit Hoola bronzer, which is one of the best bronzers. I absolutely love it. These obviously are two of my favourites, but they're very different. This is like a mousse. I think it's a mousse, is it? This is kind of like a mousse blend, whereas this is a powder, so they're kind of two different ones, but these are the top two bronzers I'll always have in my collection. So normally I'd use one of my own brushes, but I quite like the little one. So you can see this is quite low as well, so it won't take long probably to use this. So what's handy about these brushes is they're angled, so you can create that kind of contour on your face. So I'm just gonna work in here. So as you can see, it's created a bit of a contrast here. And then I take it up the sides and into the hairline. This is where you'd naturally catch the sun. So I'm just going to take more for the other side. As you can see there, it's really given me a bit of a glow around the cheeks and around the forehead. I really like the colour of this, it's so universal, and I know you can pick it up in a light version now, which is new. I've never tried that one because I like this colour, but it'd be really handy if you've got a paler skin tone. So yeah, I definitely recommend trying that if you haven't already. So also then with the Benefit Hoola, I'm going to apply a little bit to the eyelids because it creates depth into your eyes without going crazy and using loads of different eyeshadows. So again, swirl it, and again I use the same brush because it's great shape for going in. So as you can see, it's only a really subtle glow, but you can see that this eye is slightly darker than this one, and it just kind of pops it a little bit. It's just a really quick, easy tip that I like to use. So next then, for blusher, if you've watched my makeup video, which obviously I'll leave link below, you'll know that I absolutely love this NARS blush, which is their famous one in Orgasm. As you can see, it's like a really pinky, corally colour. So for this video, I'm actually going to go in with my Benefit favourite blusher ever. I think it's been discontinued. This is probably old. This is the Bella Bamba. I think, yeah, Bella Bamba by Benefit, and I absolutely love the colour. It's very similar to the NARS one anyway, so you can see it's like that pinky coral. So I'm just going to take a little bit of this and put it on my cheeks. And then a little trick is I take one brush over both eyelids as well on top of the bronzer. And then to kind of even out the blusher so it's not too like in your face, I go back in with my beauty blender and a spritz of the Mario Badescu spray. And then I'm just gonna take my beauty blender and just even my blusher out and the bronzer. It's just to make sure everything is seamless. So as you can see, it's still there, but it's a little bit softer. So next I'm going to do my brows, and I had them waxed and dyed last week, so they're looking a little bit better than they should do, although I do prefer adding a little bit of product on because they're not like the fullest or darkest. So again, I use my favourite L'Oreal Brow Artist Plumper, and this is in, I think it's medium to dark. Yeah, medium to dark. And it's just a little brush like this, and you just brush it through. So as you can see, it does make quite a difference. And that was so simple to do. No fuss, no drawing them on. I'm just going to take then my spoolie from, again, the same Spectrum collection as my foundation brush, and I'm just going to brush through them just to make sure I haven't got too much product on. This one always looks darker here because it's fuller than this one. So there you go. And then next up, I'm just going to apply one of my favourite go-to lipsticks. This is from MAC, and it's Honey Love. I don't know if you can see that. I don't think it'll focus. I think you all know what this lipstick looks like. It's such a nice colour, and it really complements the bronzer I've used. And then I think the last thing is mascara. And again, I'm still trying to find a new mascara to try. I really don't like this number 7 one. I won't be rebuying this. It's the full 360 Ultra. I just find the brush like way too big. So I'm just gonna look in a little mirror. Find it really clumpy. Look how clumpy it's gone. Still haven't got used to these like longer bits on my hair, as you can tell. So that is the finished makeup look. As you can see, it's just really simple, quick, fresh, glowy skin, and it's really easy to do every morning for work. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed. Let me know in the comments below what your favourite products are to use on a daily basis. I love trying new makeup products. And also comment below on what videos you'd really like to see from me next. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, and don't forget to leave me a comment and hit the like button, and I'll see you next week. Thank you, bye!